sisiyetinjula ko.
Sifundisana ngokuseva imali.
Over the years, the Royal Swaziland Sugar Corporation has partnered with Junior Achievement in a program called the RSSC Youth Entrepreneurship Support, in short, the YES program, which focuses mainly on training out-of-school youth on business matters.
We are here today at the Simunya Club hosting business training for the youth. We have a program run by RSSC, which is called the RSSC Youth Entrepreneurship Support Program. The aim of the program is really to foster an entrepreneurship culture within the region. So we specifically target the youth around the area. So the focus is really for the youth that are out of school. So it's those that are not necessarily engaged in anything and they have already completed their education. So we look for that kind of person to come through and take part in the program. The program is run over a period of 9 months, and it focuses on different stages of a business. So basically, in the beginning, we host a 3-day boot camp where we try to get them to sort of understand what entrepreneurship is about and to get their entrepreneurship mindset, and just to prepare them as to what entrepreneurship is about and what they should expect. And then furthermore, we then go into the intensive business training, which is what we are now currently doing here. And that takes a period of about a month where we stagger the training so they get trained on all aspects of a business, whether it's the finance, the marketing, the operations, on how to run a business, just the basics on business management. What we feel we are trying to achieve is really a sense of creating jobs, so employment in its own, in the sense that even if you don't find something to do, you can still do something on your own and be employed, and in some cases you find that they're able to employ others as well. And then also just to bring a sense of livelihood within the region, in the sense that we know that within our community at RSSC, we really do drive the community. So we look after our community in this sense, in trying to sort of cooperate with government in terms of creating jobs and just boosting the economy in that sense.
The program, which is on its 3rd year, has trained about 90 students and has had a great deal of success over the years.
The program is now on its 3rd year, so this year is the 3rd year. So we have successfully run it since 2017. So the first time we launched was in 2017, where we were able to put another 30 people. So this year we are now hitting the 90 mark of 90 people that we've put through the program, where they learn about business and then they have a chance of whether to start their businesses, and those that have already started their businesses, improve their businesses. And in the end, we do have a capital grants that we give to 3 people valued at 100 malangeni. So we have 3 people at the end of the program, 100,000 malangeni.
Yes, you said 100.
Oh, sorry. 100,000 malangeni.
Okay.
So we have 3 people, but really that is not the core reason why we do this, because over the 9 months they still get a lot of training. So we feel that each and every person that goes through the program sort of gets equipped, or they learn on how to run a business. So they do get that, and they just also learn on, and it also helps them to decide what they want to do with their lives. In terms of monitoring and evaluating the performances of the businesses, we all know that RSSC is really a sugar manufacturing company, so this is what we do. So what we have done is we've partnered with Junior Achievement Swaziland, who are really the leaders in the space of youth entrepreneurship, who then run that part for us, who then coordinates the entrepreneurship part of it, the business, the training, and they also offer mentoring within the program. And then once we have our winners, they also offer business development training for a period of 3 years post the program. So far, in the first year, we had 3 people winning 300,000. The second year, we had 4 people winning at the value of 110,000. And it's not, I wouldn't say we're not at 100%, but we do know that they are operating. Is it 7 now? Yes, all 7 of them are really at the beginning stages of their businesses. So we're able to monitor, and they're growing slowly. We have maybe 2 or 3 that are really acing it, and we have the rest really just growing slowly but surely.
Pendile also expressed her appreciation for other industry players and corporations for the support they receive from them.
This is why we also try to sort of put the program out there in terms of publicity to sort of encourage other corporates to do this. We know that there's a lot of them that do it as well, and we find that we get a lot of cooperation from other entities, particularly in the business space. So your Revenue Authority, the Ministry of Commerce supports us a lot, and the finances, the banks, we have them come through to talk to the participants, and we get a very good response from that. And we can see that there's a lot that other companies can do, but just in terms of cooperating and helping to participate within the program, we've seen quite a lot of support. So we know this is really what a lot of entities support.
You now must be wondering, how do I qualify for this program?
The people that are eligible to enter, you have to be aged between 18 and 35. That's the youth as we know it. And you have to be a Swazi. And in our program particularly, you have to be under the Mhlume Inkundla. So we have 7 imiphakathis under the Inkundla that are eligible to enter. So for now, it's really just centered around Mhlume Inkundla, which is where we operate as a company.
We had a chat with some young people who have benefited from the YES program and are now running successful businesses.
Ibito lami ngisimiswa ngwaMasilela. Ngisuka endaweni yaseMhlume. I-business idea yami lekhona ngiyisebenzisa wesivele irana istola i-Wi-Fi ama-public transport la eveni. Sesizamile ngiqala kule research last year ngoMay. Ngazama ukutesta ngakwi-implementa ngabona ukuthi kuyasebenza. Bajabula kakhulu amabhasi owners lakithi Eswatini. Baqhubekisela-ke abanye baqhubeka bakumakhethela ngagcina istoli amabhasi lang-15 Eswatini. Currently sina-15 amabhasi njalo basanti-invite kule amanye amabhasi. Iyaqhubeka nje kahle iyarana ibhizinisi. Lokunye lengiye ngaqhubeka ngakubona nje bangisangisela kulo msebenzi. Ngiye ngathola bese senga-invite ngilamanye emave la ku-SADC region. Njoba lamabhasi laphuma la eveni aphuma angimakhethe lengaphandle wona. So baye bangi-invite ikakhulu people from Zimbabwe, Zambia, South Africa kakhulu kati i-Gauteng ne-Durban. Ngimpumalanga kancane ngesimo sangena khona. So lengingakufunza-ke kakhulu la kulena njana le workshop lesikuyo. Ngifunzeka ukuthi confidence kakhulu. Ukukhuluma nalabantu amabhasi owners ngiyabona nge-market yami. Ngifunzile kakhulu ukuthi ngifuna ngibe kanje lokho ngithola ukuthi bekukhona bekukuncane semanje ngikhonile ukukukhulisa lokho nama-presentation lesiwendako la aqhubeka angigeta more. So kunginika sibindi lokho kuningi lokunye i-financial management benginenkinga yokumanage imali leti madam lengicale ngayo. Kepha-ke sengiyabona manje ukuthi angibekise nje ngithi kule business bekukhona ukuthi ngikhiphe imali letakhona umanage mina icala like idingo tami bengitshela ukuthi lokho business ngifuna ngibonile ukuthi ngithola njani ngintawuphila ngayo, but la bangifundisile ukuthi hayi kuba khona imali ephuma esalary your salary month leto khona kunakade idingo takho and leyo mali kufanele uyireport. Ngiloko cishe ngathi ngikufundile kakhulu kule lwathi lebekade nginalo.
Ayanda Mamba, ngisuka la Simunye village under the Bombo region. What I do is art and string arts, la kule string arts ngenda ama-pictures noma ama-emblems enkampani, any design ukhama ukuthi ngiyakwendela. Ngibuye ngente ama-wine holders, ngibuye ngente imbali ngamabhodlela elwayini. Short nje ngispecialize nge-art. Ngisebenzela endlini, ngisethe office la ngitholakala khona. Ngiqale early this year, ngasona 5 months ngale business le ngendawo. Si-under achievement la kusebenza khona ngama-business la esimunye. Ngaqala ukwenda kungena kumabhizinisi ngafunda esikoleni under junior achievement ngenda form 4. Ngithi nje lesawina la ngwane isikhathi seli-12. Ngabuya ngangenela lenye program sponsorship junior achievement le eKwaLuseni University. Ngakhona beku-alumni club what basifundisa nakhona i-business. Then le wesithathu ngabuya ngangenela i-competition under Kickstart. So konke lama programs la ngabasifundisa khona ukuthi uyenda njani i-business, uyirana njani i-business, ngikula uthola khona ama-funds run i-business. Basifundisa ngathi into njengaledonga kakhulu. Now ungenela tema-business is not an easy journey. As an entrepreneur kudinga ukuthi udithembe wena kokuqala ufunze ukuthi konke into etendako. Yonke i-challenge odibana nayo ngiyole kusitayo ukuthi ukhona uqhube kuyembili ngoba akusilo. Basifundisane ukuthi uyirana njani nje ibhizinisi, ama-records akho, kumqwa kuphi ukuthi ukhiphe ama-finances, tonke nje letinto leto ethanda i-business plan, ukuthi udrafta njani yona le business plan.
Even those that did not have operating businesses were inspired by the training offered by the program. Some of them shared their ideas.
Igama lami ngiphilisile ngabandla ngamandla. Ngihlala eThabangulu State under still under Mhlume Inkundla. But ekhaya kula kamayenjani around the Martin and Gawota. So okay, a business yami. I wish to start a business. Ngifuna kuba hair market, like hair construction company. It's going to be called hair extension craft. Ngifuna kwenda ema weaves, but okay, lamalanga kune demand dinwele. Every woman ufuna kuba muhle, beautiful. So ngabona ukuthi let me venture into hair. I love braiding people's hair and everything, but mina ngifuna kwenda hair market, supply the salons, anyone with le timbo, not ukuthi mina braid the people's hair. So ngifuna kutendela mina when ema twist, ema braids, ema weaves kakhulu. I want to venture into ema lace closure. Lamalanga ku trenda ema lace closure. Nglawa le about sofaka la center, ufaka center usually kuna either 3-way, 360, 180 ukuthi ufaka it's 180, 3-way ukuthi ufaka 360 ukuthi hamba around the head. So ngifuna kusebenzisa yona ikahle ukuthi nafaka yona awukhoni like lokubona kahle ukuthi okay, this is not human, inwele takhe in a way. Uba like how so that inwele ikublenda kahle with your face and everything. So ngifuna kwenda kona mostly like kakhulu la kangwani i-market eseshamini sasengibeka ukuthi siya importer. We either go to Maputo or Johannesburg, sithenga khona letimbo babuye ke sibuye or ubuye uthengise or ukuthene already sekwendiwe kugcwele kaloko already sekwendiwe. Le material ayikho yini ngangabo lama laces la sebenziswako ba importer laba online nakhona e-South Africa they import etekubo then nabo then abawendi like bona. So la khona la kangwane la ma shops ma fabric shops bo Mr. Chip makhulu like now when that like ngibekise now when that lace closure the holes like one hair by hair we crochet it lama laces la khona ma holes makhulu kuyabonakala akusabi natural. So that's why ngifuna kwenda bona import like the material ngibuye ngitakhele mina kanti lace closures. Inkinga ukuthi like these closures are very expensive. Ingarange like ipiece lengaka uyitfole maybe nga 250 uzathenga the whole hair uyisele yona because Brazilian maybe 10 inch uyitfola maybe 900 then ungete lo 250. So mina ngifuna kwenda ama lace closure ngisebenzisa i-synthetic hair that's not human hair. The more cheaper ones, khona sonke to afford and still look beautiful at the same time.
And then the program what have you learned so far in taxi?
Okay, JA has helped a lot. Okay, ngafunza entrepreneurship, but it was more like I was browsing through. Lokhu kukuvula ingqondo in there in terms of not necessarily business, like ukuthi what's an entrepreneur, like umvulo uthi nje uventure entrepreneurship umvulo kanjani ukwenda ube noma ungaba nayo le passion maybe in a business, in a passion for it, but lokhu kwenda ube like, why am I sitting like imali kwenda kutshela ukuthi like imali lengenayo ayikho ukuthi like ufuna umele umsebenzi ucashwe wenda bukatha that kind of money. Venture into business biba nama ideas lamaningi ungene kuwo when there's something, anything ungagathi like kungento mina so far currently I'm not working but ngile sikweleni good umsebenzi, but this kunginikeza ihope ukuthi with this ngicala yami business and still ngithole imali ngiphile kahle lento engifuna ukuphila ngayo and still work at the same time if umsebenzi uda, but so far kungivule ingqondo in a way in terms of ukuthi mbamba what's entrepreneurship.
Ligama lami ngingizama ngokaSilinza ngisoka kumafucula. Business yami ngokuqala kufuya ingulube engikucabanga kwenza bekari. So bengisengaqali yet ngisete le business ngisengaqala ukuyirana le business, but then I'm hoping ukuthi I've got all the resources or all the requirements loku umhlabathi lapho ngidawurana khona le ngidawakha khona le lohoko senginawo usekhaya occupied and kwaba nje kwasuka la ngekhathi ukuthi okay lengakwenda because ngicethe form 5 2017 then 2018 nga-upgrade but still apply still sola kuvuka, so ngasese ngibuka ukuthi than ukuthi ngahlala nale knowledge leyo lencane lengifundile lengigraduate nayo what can I do. So then kwase kufika baka junior achievement bafika kumafucula enzaweni ngithi basihlanganisa nje si-youth basho ukuthi bataba ne-criteria batawuselecta ngayo a few individuals atawuhamba ayofunza for my business ukuthi angaqala njani business angarana njani business, and the prizes latawuwina nangabe uyawina utothola leyo mali oyitholayo bachase ngayo ukuthi uqale business yakho. So kutaka JA kube kungisitile kakhulu because sekungivulele ingqondo. High school angizange esikolweni angizange ngifunze ngebusiness studies, but inyalo sengakhona kumchazela umuntu ngebusiness because nami senginanayi yami lesengibukene nayo and I'm taking part of it and ngiyayibona indondobala, ngiyayibona ikhula, although ngisengayakhi but ngiyayibona yendeka. I've got that feeling ukuthi okay itawendeka noma kanjani regardless of anything.
We certainly wish them all the best. We meet Kefas Pumbat, who elevated himself from being a security guard into running his grass-cutting business on a full-time basis.
Igama lami ngikefas ngakathumbathi ngisuka enzaweni yaseSimunye la ngithole khona junior achievement last year ngikhona but ngidala kaShewuli ekhaya kithi. Ngalo kusebenza ngisebenza khona la around Simunye ngenda ibhizinisi yekhathatshani ngikhathela ama-residents la Simunye nala etinye tindzawo la ngaphandle nje komakhelwane ngabenisa njengomhlupheko kolomasha koShewuli nabomlawuli khona ngihamba ngifika khona. So cishe ngile business yami indlela esebenza ngayo. Ibhizinisi yami ngiqale 2015 la ngithenga khona umshini ekusebenzeni kwami bengiyi-security before, ase-ke sengithenga lo mshini ngiyachubeka ngiba yi-security for isikhashana. Lokhu kenyalo sengicala-ke nyalo 2019 ngase ngisale ngitimela nje ebhizinisini ngoba ngibonile lokho ukuthi ezingiseselapha ngibamba ebusuku ngibamba emini ngibuka lo mehluko ngibone ukuthi no ngakhona kuphila ngale nto leyo ngase ke sengithi hayi no ngisale sengiphile kanje ngayo. Business inawo ama client kakhulu because lo nyaka nje lisinele kahle kutulo. Vele solo sibhizi siphishanekile phasi phezulu siyasebenza. Inawo kakhulu ama client. Nangiyibuka ibusiness yami yona iyakhula. Iyakhula ngoba nyalo nje sengikuqabanga nyalo ngicabanga ukuthenga lomnye umshini, lemishini ibe ngi2 nekuthi ke ngalesikhathi sasebusika kufuna kube khona into letanga intela ukuthi ngichubeke ngisebenze ngoba nyalo utshani butawusha. So ke ngicabanga ukuthi ngisale ngithenga umshini lo wokujuba ihlahla i-chainsaw.
Kefas is also looking at growing his business and getting big, lucrative tenders.
Okay, so far ngisesengedwana. Ngiyafuna kona ukuthi igcine ikhulile. In 5 years time nje nangagcina sengingenelana le mathenda emigwaco. Ngigcine sengikhona ukuthi ngiheshele lemigwaco. Kwanyalo ngisahesha nje la kulabantu but inhloso yami ukuthi in 5 years time ngifuna ngibe nami sengikampani enkulu ngikhona ukuthi ngiheshela agcine kwemigwaco. Mathi mathenda la ngathi aphila lapho. Baka Junior Achievement sihlangane 2018 last year. Bangisitile kakhulu because lokumhlanganisa kwabo nje kukhona kube sekuyasuka la enhloko. Business bengitshela ukuthi mina ngiyayadi kanzi ngiyadi. Bafika bona bangifundzisa banginiketa nesitifiketi sokuthi ngakhona ukuthi nangabe kukhona la ngibona khona emathuba ngihambe ngifake leto ticelo. Kunengi kakhulu abangisita ngabo baka Junior Achievement. Nema customer lokuthi nje ngivela la Junior Achievement ngatholile bayakhona nokuthi advertiser bayakhona nokuthi basendele nje sihlangane sibo somabhizinisi sibone ukuthi sikhulume sibone ukuthi ama businesses ethu singawakhulisa njani kufaka isandla emnothweni wakangwana. Ngicabanga ukuthi business yami beyisengaqala ukuthi ngakhona ukuthi ifake isandla but as time goes on nesifiso sivele sokuthi kube khona le engikwentako mhlawumbe kusita labo bantwana labahluphekile noma ke ibusiness yami igcine seyinalabanye noma ke sengicashe labanye batokhona ukuthi nabo bakhona ukuthi basite imindeni yabo.
It is clear that big corporations have an important role to play in society. Partnerships and programs like this can go a long way in easing the economic and social challenges that the youth of Eswatini face on a daily basis.